Hi, this is SK. Today I have received a lot of messages in my Twitter account that how did I find this RYAM, this stock, and how do I decide that this can give the similar move of a day which I mostly trade. My scan in the morning is, which is on streaming most of the time, is US common stocks. Price history is 10 to 70. Volume in 3 minutes, we should get at least 100,000, and volume is greater than 600,000 in 2 days. Uh, so once I have a stock in this scan while it's streaming, what I look for is in a daily chart, I look for uh, uh, gap down or a major move. As you can see here, uh, this is my entry point at two minute chart, so I see it was rallying up. I mean, it at that time it's a very quick decision. I have an eye to it that like that can tell me that this can be like one of the guys who can give us the similar move. So there was a trading range which I preferred to get. Trading range and gap down. Trading range mean that there should be some accumulation going on and whatnot. Maybe it's a news guy. I even don't know why it gapped down. Most of the time, I get stocks which are just gapping down for no reason. So after I see a daily chart, I right away go to 2 minute chart. I mean, you guys know my screen. I have 2 minute here, and then I have 5 minute, 10 minute, 15 minutes. So I have different screens. So I cannot record in that computer. So that's why I'm recording here. So I look at 2 minute chart and try to see that uh, what kind of pressure we have from the sellers. And this guy came with the second candle. It was in my watch list, and the first candle was very bare. The second candle, very important. The second candle, you see it's closing at the low of the candle. That is very important. That means there are no buyers. It's somebody, whoever was accumulating this stock is dumping it. So I entered one tick, two tick down below this candle. I put a stop limit order, and my stop was for half of it. I put a stop here. I was planning to scale up to 1230 as well, but that's not advisable. It can be risky as well. So what I did is, uh, then once I have two candles here, I have this kind of a trend line. So I like to see my price not going above the trend line. And then once I see the 5 minute candle after that, which you can see, wow, this is like, this is so I would say it's so easy to read that very big bar, and then we have a dodgy bar, which is telling us that there's, if we get second leg down, it'll be like, it'll be a free fall. So once we have 5 minute candle, it's confirming me that it's very good. My stop loss moved to 11 about 11:10ish or something like that. Then I let my trend line make a decision for me. Then I do not take any decision. Every every candle, I move my stop. I move my stop here. I move my stop here, and I moved my stop here. This candle here, if you guys see my Twitter account, I took some position as it was kind of an exhaustion candle for me, or like sometimes when we have the last move of the candle, it always gives a pullback. So we have some pullback here. Today I was trying to get some long position here. I even mentioned in my Twitter account that 780 can be our base. Why I was saying 780 can be our base was, like I see this dodgy candle, I see followed by okay bull candle, but not very promising. I was looking to have some bullish action above this candle here. I already had my pre-order pre-limit order here, above this candle, so that if it give me a rally, I'll get through. But then again, I shorted at this candle here, I close of this candle, I shorted, then like I covered and I was done with the day. So it's very simple, like you just need to understand a few simple steps. Scan. When you see a scan, you go to your daily and see. We do not want, sometimes what you get is you get a very small candle like this, because the stock is trading million in million volume, so I prefer to see a panic. This was a panic, like there was a trend line. I didn't draw this trend line. I just like whenever I see it, just a chart just start talking to my eyes, like I can see that, okay, that's it, like it comes with practice. That's why I always say, whoever texts me on my Twitter account, I always repeatedly say that do not try to copy my setup, but if this method can improve your trading, that's what I'm trying to share everything. I don't want something is working for you and you go ahead and change everything and say, wow, and go back to your own method, so once we have a gap, you see the previous volume, it was trading about 300 shares. 300 shares, our volume scan is about 100 shares in 3 minutes. So that means, I mean, this is all dots together makes so much sense that there is a panic, there have to be something. This is the HFT, or maybe on the news, HFT's activated 18 million shares traded. Wow. So there was a time when I saw this guy, it was not even traded, for some time. You see, there is no volume, zero. I was like, wow. And this candle here, it's not buying, it's shorts, which got covered. They covered their short, and here again we have no, like no buyers. So overall, it was very, very similar day, very similar method, very similar my position style. So I really made a good return on this, like about 37%. I mean, stock market can really retire you from 9 to 5 job or a stressful job, but you need to trust your setup. Like I have good friends, good traders, those who are taking so many trades a day, and they are doing very well. And good luck to them. That works for them. But I like to focus on one trade a day where I use a very, very heavy volume, very high volume, and I try to manage that, and that's all. Like that that's the way I make a lot of money on it. My friend, he just trade SPY every day, so I did started trading this. As you can see, I have my trend line here. Today I was long from here because it was a wedge. You see, 1, 2, 3. It's a bull flag. So I had this trend line. So I'm trying to get into a position where I just trade one stock a day, and I'm choosing. I'm planning to do SPY spider for uh, for my 1 day of a day, 1 day trade, like kind of a thing. So I hope I was good to explain my method. Same setup every day, making a lot of money. I repeat, we get the scan. Whatever stocks are coming in the scan, first 25 stocks gonna make the best meaning to it. Then you go to your daily, you see it's a gap down, you shortlist. Right away, you don't want to change your windows, your time frames. What I do is, like I have 5 minute here, in the bottom I have 2 minutes, I have daily. So on one screen I'm looking at everything. So first you see daily, there's a gap down, one confirmation. Second confirmation will be your 2 minute chart, which is going to tell you that the the bear first two candles, they are closing at the bottom. It's a very good confirmation. And the third is your after you take a small position here, we will scale in a little bit at a 5-minute candle, so then 5-minute candle dodgy, and you have your stop limit order here, and that's it. Then you have your trend line drawn, and let your trend line make a decision for you. You just have your stop losses here. It's once you have this kind of a bear action, it's not gonna jump back. Like in those conditions are when your first 5-minute candle give you a bull reversal in the bottom. So that at that time we get 1 or 2 push down or 3 push down and then goes up. This is a pure bear action. So it's very simple. I hope this can make some help in everybody's trading, and we all can make a lot of money. Good luck, and see you guys soon. Thanks. Good night. Bye bye.